My name is Anya and I have a problem. Buying books, that is. My bookshelves are full of books that I haven't read. Oh my god. Take me away, officer. Take me away. It's just really pissing me off. Of course. Oh my god, like genuinely, why would you ever want to write this? Ooh, that's a bomb.com. Guys, I have been on a book buying ban for the majority of this year. I'm not even gonna lie, because the amount of books on my bookshelf that I have not yet read, it is diabolical and it is a problem. Therefore, I put my thinking cap on and I thought, what if for the next 12 hours, I only read books off my TBR, which essentially is just all the books that I haven't read that are already on my shelf. I think that sounds good because then I have an excuse once I've made room to buy more books. Let's not get into my spending problem. I have created a little bit of a TBR for the video, but I might still change my mind. These are just the books that were looking at me this morning right now. It is, by the way, 8 a.m. I wanted to start the challenge way earlier, but I kept snoozing my alarm. First things first, the Hollow Places. This is my current read, so we need to finish that first thing this morning. I will get into that in a second. Since this is only a 12-hour readathon, I didn't pick out that many books. These are the ones that I think I might get to today. First of all, The Will of the Many. I've been wanting to read this for such a long time now. I always put it off just because it's quite thick. I don't know what it's about. All I remember is fantasy book, The Doy. Ooh, and Dark Academia. It's like set at like this prestigious academy, but I don't want to read the blurb, so I will tell you what it's about once I'm reading it. I kind of want to go into this one blind. That's my thing with that book. Then Tenders of Flesh. This has been on my TBR for ages as well. Like I feel like I always say I might pick this up next and then I never do, but today might be the day. This is a bit of like a cannibalism thriller. They're eating the people. I think in this world it's like a thing where everyone's eating human meat. It's like a dystopian kind of setting where everyone's eating human meat. That sounds gross. I thought this might be like a palate cleanser kind of book because it'll be disturbing, and I picked out yet another fantasy after this, so I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Rebel Witch. This is the other book that I picked out. I'm just feeling fantasy right now and I feel like I wanted to finish this. Finish this series. I think it is only a duology, right? Like it's gonna stay a duology. I read the first one, which was Heartless Hunter. It was about a rebel witch and a heartless hunter.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!
So the witches in this world are kind of like, they're no-goes, okay? They're like, it's like, you can't be witch, or else you will be hunted. She's getting like really close as the witch to the hunter. They have a bit of a rivalry going on, but also they're trying to like trick one another into dating. They're not really like revealing their own identity to the other person. I also read this such a long time ago that I don't actually remember. I have no idea what happened in the last one. Fear not, we will figure it out together. I need to set the timer. Are you guys ready? Ooh, I know you see me standing here. 12 hours on the clock. Let's start with The Hollow Places. Oh, actually, I forgot to tell you what it's about. Our main character is Kara. She's moving to this small little town to escape from her divorce and to help out her uncle who owns this museum. It's a little bit wacky. It's a little bit all over the place. It's like a small town museum with all sorts of shit. Excuse my language. While she's there working at the museum, she comes across a portal to another world. So her and her sidekick, who is the gay barista from next door, they both explore this other dimension, and it's a little bit freaky and a little bit scary and a little bit haunting. They in the book keep referring to this other dimension as Evil Narnia, and I think that's the best way I can possibly explain it. It is Evil Narnia. That's what this book is. I am having a great time with it, and I only have 50 pages left, so I think we're just going to do it right now. We're going to be crazy. We're going to let our hair down and we're just gonna freaking finish this. Let's go. I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, this was okay. I feel like I I don't know, like I kind of wanted a bit more from the explanation for it all. Like I wasn't completely satisfied with the explanation, if that makes sense. But also just like a cozy kind of book. Like it's a mystery and it's a thriller. Well, is it a thriller? Maybe more like horror elements, but in a cozy way. Like it feels so spooky season. But like I don't know, I had higher expectations for like it to be like a little bit darker than it was. But then again, it was like funny and digestible and a little bit witty, and just like you really like the charming characters, and it was like a scary setting but really fun characters. And I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm gonna rate it like 3 stars just because I wanted more, but I think it was never going to be more. So I don't know if that's like a valid thing for me to want and need, because it's just, it kind of presents from the get-go, it presents to you what it's going to be. It's going to be a little bit silly in how it goes about digesting what's actually happening. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like the explanations for how we get to the other world and stuff, like they're not as in depth maybe as I wanted them to be. Anyway, that took me a while. Oops. I'm gonna have a think about which book I want to pick up next. I just paused the timer to get ready because I wanted to be a little bit more put together for you girls. So now it's time to pick our next read. I'm thinking it's going to be one of the two. I can't really decide between these two. I feel like I'm probably only going to get to one of the two in this readathon because it's only 12 hours. I feel like maybe this. I feel like this is more something I want to binge, and this is more something I want to kind of read for a few days. So maybe I'll like get to this towards the end. That could be good. Let's try and go for Rebel Witch, I think. What time is it? Should I make another coffee or is it too early? No, I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait like a half hour or something. Okay, let's just start this. This shit is so frustrating. What are we doing? Like, these two characters are pissing me the fuck off. Why are you doing what you're being so annoying? They're both being so annoying. Like, oh, she doesn't like me. Oh, he doesn't like me. Like, you guys are being dumb and doofuses. You're being dumb doofuses on main right now. Like, what are we actually doing? I'm gonna make a matcha. Guys, my best friend made brownies. Incredible. Like, truly the best brownie I've ever had in my life. And I was saving it. I had one. I was saving it. What do I hear as I'm trying to fall asleep last night? Scratch, scratch, scratch. My mom was devouring the last brownie. The one I was going to have today. I thought I couldn't. I was like, am I hearing this correctly? Scratch, scratch, scratch. Her little fork on the little plate. Oh, you freaky little thing. You freaky little thing. I don't blame her. The brownies were truly best brownie I've ever had. Best brownie I've ever had. And I don't play about brownies. Cookies are my favorite dessert, but brownies would be up there as well, if I'm being completely real. Okay, by holding this up over my matcha bowl, in which my matcha whisk was softening, I just got brownie into my matcha bowl. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from that and pretend it did not happen, girls. Let's make a matcha. I've not made a matcha in a while, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to attempt to make a green matcha, guys. I'm gonna come out as a Bestieville member, because last night I was watching my own YouTube videos. Oh, wait, what? I watched one where I was sick from like a few months ago, and I made the greenest matcha I've ever seen in my life in that video, and then I was like, oh, I want another one. So that's what we're inspired by today. I've been busy keeping your girl inspired. Like, me to me. The way I'm inspiring myself, oh my god, like I am the moment. The characters in this book are being so dumb. Truly, you're doing this for what? Like, you're actually just pissing me off. I'm also like remembering what happened in the first one. Thank God she knows how to write. That is one incredible writer. I forgot her name. There is an art form to recapping what happened in the last one. When it comes to fantasy books, she's doing it really well. I've been busy keeping. I'm excited. It could be greener though. Yeah, I'm in bed. So what? So what? It's the middle of the day. This looked greener before. How did I get my matcha so green in that freaking video? I used the same matcha powder. But I'm starting to think because I bought a new batch, if the new batch just isn't as intense as the last one. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not using enough powder, but I'm using a lot. Still good though. It's just not as strong. I am gonna continue with this. I am kind of considering, should I maybe be crazy right now? Kind of is annoying me that you can see the straw. Also, like, why am I so low? I know I'm short, but okay. I think I'm enjoying this a bit more. Okay, this is on Spotify and this is available to me with my premium subscription, which I'm paying for. Sorry, but why is it so expensive? I was already after like looking up where I can find this for free, and then I realized, wait, actually I can just listen to this on the Spotify app. So I'm thinking, should I do like immersive reading where you listen to it while you're reading? I've never done that before, but I also feel like I would hate that. But then again, like anything could happen. Should I just give it a go? Because I feel like I'm kind of like, I'm not having the best time so far.
How different Rune's spell was from Cressida's and humiliate him. But Rune's was Alex's ring raked hand through his hair. Every moment he lingered here increased his chances of being caught.
Okay, I don't actually like that at all. I'm never gonna do that again. No, they don't sound like how I sound in my head. I don't like it. My head's better. Okay, let's just read. I don't even mind the characters or the plot at all in any way. I just really hate enemies to lovers so much. It's just giving me such a hard time. Like, I love both of the main characters, Rune and Gideon, so much. Gideon? You let me know. I love them both so much. They're really fun characters, but the way they're acting towards each other, especially Rune right now, it's just really pissing me off. I need to get further into this once they've gotten past all this. But if you like enemies to lovers, I feel like this would be like awesomeness TV right now for you. I have been doing Pilates by Izzy this month, so I'm going to go ahead and get my video done while listening to the audiobook. I am, I think, on chapter 21, so like 130, 150 pages, somewhere around that mark. Again, like, I really don't want to show myself working out. It's always embarrassing. I'm gonna break a sweat, girls. Just know this is what I'm getting up to, okay?
Rune tried to contain her excitement. People noticing, louder than the engine's noise. His massive frame filled with William winced at the impact. Stop! Now letting go of William. Coming down here alone with him. Because being with Gideon, he had made that clear the moment he handed her over to pay. But evidence he'd held against her was toppling like a house of cards. Violent under her control, like a nightmare. Alone.
I should have known that this was going to happen, but I'm still shook. Oh my god, of course. Of course.
Then dropping to the floor.
Oh, I've looked better. I've been busy keeping your girl inspired. It's lunchtime, it's lunchtime. I'm this far into it. No, life is good. I am more into it now. I made lunch, it's lunchtime. I'm having a salad. That looks bombastic. And for my protein, for the protein gains, I'm having chicken tenders. Okay, let a girl be. Honestly, I will forever be living my truth. Le audiobook.
The stolen uniform tucked under her arm. Could we at least be...
Page...
Gideon bought them dinner from a street vendor.
203.
He offered her the rest of his. Afterwards, they fetched his had lived there, before the blood guard purged them, and Alex had kept one here before he died. And Rune wanted to inspect it before they went in. She looked down, she whisper hissed, turning fully toward him. Because it's cruel, got it. 100 rounds. Imagining I'm firing light to me about her. He let go of her, his entire demeanour dark as night, and they two stood up and started shooting with both on high alert as the sound room, with the boy risking.
The constant back and forth between these two characters might be the most annoying thing I've ever read. Like, what the fuck is going on? Can't we all just love each other? Can't it all just be sunshine and rainbows? Like, is that too much to ask, actually? Because why are we constantly going, oh, I love him, but oh, he's gonna betray me, and vice versa? Like, enough. I've had enough. You guys need to get it together, Loki. Leaving a bad taste in my mouth. They're dynamic. And they're like constantly betraying one another as well. They don't know if they can trust one another. I don't know if they can trust one another. I don't, like, it's just too much. But also it's written so well that I am still reading. I'm still going strong. I have considered DNFing it. I was like, I could, like, if it's annoying me, I could just DNF it. But Miss Kristen, you are crazy, girl. You crazy. She's a really good writer. You have to give it to her, because I'm still super invested into it all. But it's just like really frustrating. I'm like, it's like half of a hate read, and then the other half is just, well, me eating it up, quite frankly, because when things are good, they are amazing. That was so... I don't even know, girls. I don't even know about this one. I had a good time, but also I had a terrible time. Like, they were just so frustrating. The plot's so good in theory, like there's so much potential there, but everything was kind of predictable. The constant going back and forth was really just frustrating. Like, it was just too much for me personally. I couldn't look past it, even though their actual dynamic and banter is so fun, and like, even though I hate enemies to lovers, like, they just have the perfect chemistry. But it was just a bit too much. Like, I can't really do 4 stars. I expected it to be a 4-star book, but it's a 3-star. It has to be a 3-star. I'm sorry. As much as I love the characters by themselves, and also when they're together, they just kept pissing me off. Like, I just couldn't get past that. I'm sorry. I am so sorry to both of them, because I like them so much. I don't know. I'm gonna rate this. Hold on. So 50% on Fable have rated it 5 stars. Are you joking? The first review I'm seeing, first sentence is, please communicate. Like, literally, that's all we need. Okay, I'm gonna take a second before I get into the next book, but we have 5 hours and 14 minutes left, which is so much more than I thought. I thought, oh my god, the challenge is almost over. The challenge is not almost over. Oh no. First page. While he removes his soaked shirt, he tries to clear the persistent idea that this is what they are. Humans bred as animals for consumption. Huh? Baby, what is going to happen in this book? I have no idea. Maybe I need to, like, sit on the floor. Maybe we need floor time. So basically, it's like a dystopian setting where all the animals have been infected by a virus that is fatal to human beings. So they have instead resulted to eating humans instead. So they were like, let's just breed them the way we breed animals. What? Huh? I'm scared. Sorry? Oh, that's not... Wait, what? No, but actually what? Because the entire time you're reading it, you kind of like him. You're kind of rooting for him because he seems as though he's the only one with good morals in the story. Until the plot twist of sorts. Like, you have to be joking me. I'm 60% in chapter 25. You have to be joking me.
Every day, your face has changed papers that permit and certify the sacrifice. Give another piece of paper that's been stamped and certified by a notary and says, I...
Oh my fucking god. I have an hour and a half left. That shit was so insane. Like, genuinely, that's the craziest thing I've ever fucking read. Oh my god, like, genuinely, why would you ever want to write this? Like, how am I supposed to pick something else up right now? The things that I just read, the things that happened in this book, my mind has never even gone to places like this. It was so insanely fucked up. What the fuck? I guess I'm gonna pick up the next one. This is not funny. This is genuinely, it's not funny. I guess we'll just go into the next one, bro. The Will of the Many. 700 pages. Great. Okay, I'm gonna really take my time with this. I'm just gonna lock in for the next 90 minutes. It's Jover! But it's getting good right now, so I'm gonna read on. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh my god. Get me out of here. Sorry. Oh, I feel like I can move my face again. Girls, I have stuff to say. What the fuck is going on? Like, actually, gun to my head, cannot explain to you what this book is about. I will attempt, but it is just so difficult to explain. Like, they decided to do all the world building in the world. Actually, I read for 90 minutes. I got to page 76 and they just explained stuff in the last couple of pages. That's why I kept reading after the timer went off. Like, actually, what is going on? So, dystopian world where people are divided by power of their will? Question mark. So there's all these different levels of people. It's like people are ranked into different levels of will that they receive from other people. Like, they will receive someone else's will, question mark, and then that gives them power. So the higher you are ranked, the more people's will you have access to. So then you're a powerful dude. Like, what? And then the whole world is also like, the government is like divided into military, religion, and something else, I forgot. And then there's also this like fancy academy for students to go to, and our main character, he has something to hide. We don't really know what all the way, but he's kind of like hiding his identity, and he gets adopted and then forced to go to this academy under false pretenses because he's like supposed to spy for the military. Okay, like, it's actually like genuinely what is going on. Like, I could not explain this to you if I wanted to. I have to tell you, the second I saw this was written by a man, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with that. Sorry to that man. And I will say it's not written that well just yet. Yeah, the world building is very complicated, and it's already like a complicated world the person has thought of, and then it's like not explained well, like it's not written well at the same time, so it's kind of like making it harder than it needs to be. Sorry, I'm a man hater. Can a woman hate on men on Maine? Sorry. It really does remind me of Pierce Brown's writing style in Red Rising, where it's just info dump. It's like, okay, let a girl breathe. But it got better towards the middle. Like, once I was warmed up to this writing style, I found it a bit more digestible, but I also have to add my edition that I have here, tiniest font ever. My camera's about to die. I do feel like this has either potential to put me in a reading slump or potential to be a 5-star read, because I'm actually really liking the world. Even though the world building is done in a complicated way, I actually kind of fuck with it. I actually think this sounds really good and incredible, and I love learning about all these new things. Overall, we read a lot of books. We got a lot of books done in this readathon. I am surprised at how many. I think Tender is the Flesh was my favorite just because it was the most interesting. It was also the scariest. Like, I am shaking in my boots. I don't know who would come up with that. Just reading about breeding humans to eat them because we are not able to eat animal meat anymore. Like, what? Oh, it was insane. I would say that was probably a 4-star. The other books were 3 stars, and then Will of the Many I haven't read yet, so I don't know. This took ages. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty bored, and I'm so happy that it's over. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys next week. I have a sweaty scalp right now. Bye, love you. I'm gonna bake banana bread.